Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Ysbryd Games channel. My name is Jacob Burgess. I am the host of this channel and the community manager and director of operations for Ysbryd Games. I hope you are all doing very, very well this evening. I just want to take a moment to express our condolences to community member Geck, whose grandmother passed away very recently. We just found that out, so our condolences and our thoughts and everything go out to you. Yeah, that sucks. We're very sorry. Hmm. Hmm. And Gex says now seems a good time to resub and interrupt Jacob's spiel. I mean, that's a way to do it. Look, who learned how to do something really fancy. We've leveled up. This past weekend involved Ludonarracon for us here at Ysbryd Games. We brought a lot of content to platform. It was run by a fellow indie publisher called Fellow Traveler, who publishes a lot of really cool narrative-driven games. A whole bunch of folks debuted their games and showed their games. I think there were over 20 demos and over 40 games that were participating in the event. We were very, very happy to bring some content from our upcoming game Nirvana, which was absolutely fantastic. Everybody out there, I hope everybody had a really wonderful weekend. I pretty much moderated the whole event. It was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So it was a fairly busy weekend. At one point, and I modded the whole thing by myself, like a champ, which was very nice. And at one point, we had some fairly, yeah, we had some saucy people that I had to kick out of that chat, of the racist variety, and they were speaking in a language that wasn't English. So there was a moment while I was auto translating everything, and then I was just like, "You done?" That was fun. That was a fun time. But all the content was very, very good. It was absolutely fantastic. We got a lot of really good attention, a lot of really good eyes. We actually, Chris and Fernando of Sukaban Games, I got to do 2 interviews with them, which we're talking with Fellow Traveler right now and kind of finding out the process of what we can do to get those available to the public outside of Ludonarracon, but it's their event and we did it for them, so we're going to leave it to them to let us know how we can proceed with that so that we can make it available to all of you, because they were very fun. We did have to put in a little disclaimer because we're all very sweary gentlemen, but it was both interviews were really, really neat. I mean, I've worked with Fernando one time directly. He came to a PAX and was doing media interviews and things. But it was Chris is a really cool guy, definitely a smart ass. Oh, what a smart ass. But they really know their stuff and they really, really care about the game and what they are trying to put out there. So it was lovely to be able to speak directly to some of our developers and be able to put all of that fun stuff out. Also, we got to preview some of the upcoming music from Nirvana, which, as the kids say, slaps, which is lovely. They went with a different composer this time, but it is fantastic music and it captures the feeling of the universe absolutely wonderfully. And then there was also a lot of Sam-oriented art. Sam is the protagonist of the game. It was just overall, it was really, really great. They did a couple of panels with our friends who developed a game called Coffee Talk, which has gotten a lot of comparisons to Valhalla. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, you got," and I don't know, trying to start the pro wrestling term is heat, which is conflict between two parties. We at Ysbryd Games say tish tosh to all that, and we really like the developers of Coffee Talk, and we really like Coffee Talk. I mean, it's a coffee-based game set in Seattle with like hot monster people. How can you not like that? It's a good game. You should check it out. In fact, you should go to the Ludonarracon page and check out all of the games that are on offer, and check them out. They're absolutely fantastic, and it was a wonderful event. Anyway, so we have been gone for a week because all getting everything together for Lunar Aircon took that whole week, keeping everything up and running. This here computer ran for 4 days straight streaming content, and now, well, maybe not four. Well, we're going to say four. It was definitely 4 days straight, and now this evening we get to hang out with all of you. Please let me know in the chat what you've been up to and how you've been doing. It's been absolutely fantastic. Geck asks earlier, did I encourage my friends to level up? I did, as a matter of fact. Because this evening in Y2K, we've gotten to a point in the game, we're nearing the end game, and it's entered a really interesting mechanic where you can choose to do a couple of different things on different days in order to get experience points or go and explore the world or finish up anything like that. Yeah, it's been neat. It's been really cool. I've been continuing my quest to try to get involved as much stuff in these interesting, weird times that we live in right now. That just keep going up and down in terms of like, it's okay and we got things under control and then we don't. And, you know, not being okay right now is fine. You cannot feel okay. That is totally okay. And I've been continuing my quest, like I said, to put as much stuff out into the world as possible. So I encourage you to check some of that stuff out, trying to give people some entertainment, some things to do. These are a lot of things I feel compelled to say. Some not really making any. They're just things that we're putting out there and doing for free and for nothing, and just because I had the thought at the beginning of all this, what can I do? I'm an entertainer. I can do things to try and entertain. So I encourage you to check out the hashtag reread Carmilla. A whole bunch of folks in the vampire tabletop writing community, a bunch of different performers and actors and things like that are reading the seminal classic Carmilla, which is a vampire story. It's queer and it's really great. It's really, really cool. And a lot of cool people are doing it. My chapter that I was reading, chapter 3, dropped today. Chapter 3 dropped today, which was really neat. And then, yeah, if you want to, also something else that you might want to check out, there's this been weird thing going around Twitter that caught on, oddly enough, about eating peanut butter with eggs. That was started by a friend of mine, put out on Twitter by the name of Black Sheep. Dave Turner, he's a professional wrestling friend of mine. Put out, hey, I've really been enjoying peanut butter on eggs. And I was like, that's not a thing. And he was like, no, it's a thing. I was like, okay. So then I was like, okay, fine. And then I recorded, I was like, I've got eggs, I've got peanut butter. So I went and I made eggs and I put peanut butter on it. I recorded myself doing it and it was very good. And then other people I didn't believe Dave. Other people didn't believe me, thought I was fibbing, being one of them Fibonacci sequences. And then other people kind of picked it up and have been running with it. And it's been really cool. It's been fun to watch. And hopefully you find it entertaining as well, because that's why we're doing these things. There was something else that I wanted to talk about that slipped my mind. Oh, yeah. We're giving away games on our Discord. Please go, if you're a part of the Discord, go into the Discord. In the announcements, one thing back from the Ludo Narracon announcement, I think I should pin it. One of the things, Ysbryd has been trying to figure out what we can do in these times to help our community. You, if you can see this, you are our community. If you are in need, if you need some entertainment, you need a little bit of joy, you just need like a little bit of a pick-me-up. What we did is we went, when the Humble COVID bundle was rocking on a couple of weeks back, we just scooped up a lot of it and we bought several copies and we put them in a big spreadsheet. And I think people have been a little too hesitant of like, oh, I don't need this, maybe, nah. Please, go read the instructions, DM me, let me know what you want, and we'll get it in the spreadsheet. It'll take a couple of days, but we'll get a code to you. You do have to give us your email address. You don't put them in any public space. You DM it directly to me, who is Ysbryd Jacob on the Discord. That's YSBRYD Jacob. DM me. All the instructions are laid out in the announcements page. People have been real kind of, I don't know. I did not get as flooded as I thought. We did get an initial rush of requests, and we have fulfilled them all. But I've got a bunch of codes to give away. Not only that, I had other people reach out and said, hey, I have codes. Can I throw those on the pile? Now that Ludonarracon is over, I can actually devote some resources to figuring out how to make that happen, because then that's like, it's a lot of coordination, but I want to make sure that people can have good stuff, and that people that want to give codes away and be generous have people and a method with which to do that. And we want to do that. If we can help you and help bring a little bit of joy into your life, if you're in need, and you can't afford games, or there's a game on there, if you read this or listen to this and say, man, I could really use that right now, this is for you. Please reach out. Please don't hesitate. Okay? I don't mind having conversations with people if it's something that, if we suddenly after this run out of a ton of games, then, I encourage you right now, like if you're watching this right now, go into the Discord, take a look at the spreadsheet while we're hanging out. Because if we can help, we want to. And that's one of the ways that we thought of that we could. And if you think of any other way that we can, if you're like, hey, it'd be cool if you had a sale on your merch store or something, let us know what we can do to help. If it's within our power, we want to try. I've been reaching out to people on DMs that have been having a hard time and just chatting with them. And I'm not a therapist, but I care about the community. So, if I'm just take care of each other. It's been great. We've got a whole channel for it. People have just been fetching, and it's a healthy thing, and everybody's been very supportive of each other, and it's been awesome. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Please keep doing that. And if you need it, I got games, man. Yeah. All right. Well, that's the end of my speech. I'm gonna get down off my soapbox. Excuse me. Let me get down off my. All right. So now I'm off my soapbox. I've shrunk. That was a dumb bit. Okay. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Let's play some Y2K, shall we? All right. That's what we're here for. And hanging out. I should probably get everything started up. And going into Steam. Don't hit the Ludonarracon button or everything will break. Everything will break. Everything will break. Everything will break. I restarted my computer, but it's still having it's a little chuggy. Because I didn't have enough time before the stream to shut down all of the things. Ooh, XCOM 2 is free to play from the 23rd to the 30th. And that's another 2 days. I love XCOM. XCOM's really good. So one of the things that we're going to be doing with the stream is we're going to, as on Tuesday nights, we do our Ysbryd games, and that's what we rock on with. That's why we're playing Y2K. Y2K is coming to a close, and then we're going to probably check in with the World of Horror and see where it's at in development, get some patch notes, and tell you how it's changed since we started the early access for World of Horror. If you don't know what World of Horror is, it is a first-person horror RPG. It's fantastic. It's like the Cthulhu mythos and Lovecraft had a terrible, horrible baby, and that whispered secrets to you in the night. It was made completely in MS Paint by one person named Posnotz, also known as Pavel, who is a lovely person and working very, very hard to make the game the best that it can be. It's a one-person dev team, and what they've been able to do with it is fantastic. It's available in early access. I encourage you to do that and get that game, or wishlist it, because that really helps. The algorithm really likes wishlisting. The algorithm. Also, if you see any moments or anything during the stream, tonight's going to be pretty chill, because it's going to be a lot of housekeeping and things this evening. We're going to attempt to strategize to be as powerful as we can as we enter the end game. So let's have a nice conversation. We'll listen to some nice voice acting this evening. Okay, computer, let's do it. And then on Thursday, we are going to be continuing with the Resident Evil 3 remake that we've been playing. It's been a good time. Not for me. For you, it's been a great time. I hope at least it's been a great time. I'm not going to tell you how to feel, but the feedback that I've been getting has been, hey, it's Jacob, run from Nemesis. And then sewer monsters. which are great. Oh, that's right. I just remembered because it's been a week. We have to go back into the goddamn police station that we got out of in Resident Evil 2. I didn't think I'd ever have to go back there again. As a matter of fact, I talked with Meredith, our social media coordinator, who's a good friend of mine, and she was like, Jacob, you finished Resident Evil 2, good job. You never have to go back in there again. She lied to me. She lied. She looked me right into the windows of my soul and lied. She made the fibs. Don't like it. Don't like it. Mm-mm. All right, so let's hope. Gonna unplug the controller and plug it back in before we get back there. Good. Yeah, I like some of the upgrades. It's been really cool. Oh, also, one of the other things that I've been doing is working with some friends who have an online, really good comedy kind of network thing called Loading Ready Run, and I've been playing some role-playing games with them on Monday nights. We've been playing Tomb by Steve Jackson Games, and I encourage you to check that out as well. I feel very encouraging tonight. There's been a lot. It's just been a lot of stuff. Alright. As always, keep in mind the title screen, once I flip this over to the game, is going to be a little bit louder than the game normally is. So just give me a bit before folks start going like, let's change the audio. And a big thank you to our mods, as always. Thank you for being amazing. Sarah Serende, my hat's always off to you. It's pretty much why I don't wear a hat. So. Alright, let's flip it over. Flip-a-dippers. Flip-a-dippers? Did we flip-a-dippers? Did we flip-a-dippers? Oh, are we flip-a-dippies? We flip-a-dipped. What is it? That's not the... Man, I had the... As the light's coming in and the seasons are changing, everything's... All the background... Gotta get my lighting squared away. I gotta have it be consistent, crisp, the same every single time. So I read a guide. Or at least I tried to find a guide that kind of detailed what to do next in this game, or what level you have to be to kind of, have a good idea on how to finish the game and beat the end boss. I didn't spoil anything for myself because one of the joys of being able to do this and streaming and hanging out with all of you is being able to play games fresh. Speaking of games that we are going to be playing on Thursday nights after we are done with Resident Evil 3, something I'm very excited about, that somebody else at Ysbryd had suggested that I play, and is what we're going to do, is that after the Resident Evil 3 remake on Thursday nights, we're going to play the Final Fantasy 7 remake, and I'm going to get really damn emotional. I am stoked. And I'm feeling really chatty tonight, so... Alright, Alex, you thundering pile of crap. Let's do it. I would like to save my data. Let's save my data. Let's do what Picard never could. And save my data. Okay. So here are the options. You can train in the mine dungeon, you can explore around town, or you can hang out with your friends. There are certain holidays that happen where people aren't available to hang out. This is one of those holidays, so we're going to go and train in the mine dungeon, because what the game does is it gives you a bunch of experience points, then you go to the mine dungeon, and you spend those experience points. Gex says, I'm still looking, but I'll let you know when I found a crystal formed across 2 or more layers of sedimentary rock, because any boss fight requires you to have a good strata gem. It's honest to goodness very heartening to see that a tragedy has not dampened your sense of humor. Such as it is. Today, I think I'll train today. Encourage your friends to level up? Yes. Oh, wait. I've got to put... something that I've been enjoying seeing used on other channels is our pun jail emote. I've seen that on some other channels, which has been lovely. And you can unlock those by subscribing. And any subscriptions or anything that we make as a company, because we do this channel just to kind of hang out with people. But anything that we make, kind of all of it goes right back into the stream. It doesn't necessarily have to go into the stream that way. I mean, that's like, it osmoses into the stream. It doesn't. I'm just keep going. Hey, Blind Prophet 32 saved me and has been subscribed for 6 months. We've been doing this for over a year, which is super, super neat. Okay, let's see how many experience points we have. Okay. We put... No, I don't want into strength. No, I want to change the attribute. EPP. We'll go speed. A strength. A hit points. What's that? You can't be bothered? Should I just choose for you? Yes. Oh, no, I don't want to level up. Oh, I guess this was just a... This is just a jaunt into the mine dungeon, not really a trip into the mine dungeon. Just a bit of a jaunt. I shall exit the mine dungeon. Dungeon. I'll exit the mine dungeon. There we go. So I think we're going to hang out with our friends every day, because every time you hang out with your friends, you get 100 experience points, which is one of those floors. So my theory is, because we don't need to go back out into the world to kind of get or collect anything, we're going to hang out with our friends every day. And then on the last day, we'll go into the mine dungeon and we'll spend all of those experience points, and we'll come out beasts for whatever it is this game has to throw at us. That's the strategy, and if anybody has any better advice, please let me know, because in this and in all games, so long as you don't spoil anything, I do not mind if you help at all. Please don't get frustrated, because sometimes I'm not the most optimal player, sometimes I'm not the best player. So, any of those criticisms can go to the Grey Wastes, to wander forevermore, along with everybody that's ever been muted or kicked out of our Discord. Today, apparently we're not hanging out with anybody? Can I not hang out? I guess... Huh. And as Sarah said, there's only like 2 people in that category, because... Our Discord is over 700 large, and everybody is really fantastic. Some of the feedback that I've gotten from other community managers and other people that have come to visit our Discord and visit our community and watch our streams and things, comment on how rad everyone is and how homey it feels to everybody, which is, in my mind, incredible. I'm gonna go to the city for New Year's. Any chance he'll be there? Oh, we just got asked out. Oh yeah, we got that zine, because we gave him a bunch of cash. Well, we explored around town. Can we... I want to say hi to friends. Oh, I just noticed that. On top of the Christmas tree, because as you saw with the date, it's later in the year, the tiny panda is there. Oh, that tree shoved up the panda's butt. That's not great. I mean, unless that's what you're into, and then it's really great. So I don't know. I'd have to ask the panda, but how do you broach a subject like that? Today was there something else I had to click on in the room to... I might be messing this up. Yeah. Huh. I did look up in the spoiler-free guide, though, that our level is enough to clear the game.
Between the end of that strange winter and the approach of New Year,
events,
my life went on without change. Day would dawn and I would repeat my alternation of spending time with my friends and honing my powers in the Mind Dungeon. It rained a lot last month. December's uncharacteristically warm, sweaty days only added to the anxiety I was feeling about New Year's Eve. Aside from the weather, there was hardly anything to distinguish one day from the next. Each day we trained, we hung out, we read the newspapers, we read about deaths, shootings, kidnappings, bombings. I worked at concentrating my attention on the real and useful.
Okay. Sarah just said that the voices are a bit quiet compared to me, so... so should I turn the voices up or me down, do you think? After, I can't get to the menu quite yet, but I can turn me down just a touch. Let's turn me down. I've been turned down. As always, please let me know how that is. I have turned me down just a little bit.
Even with all my friends with me, every now and then I would feel a violent stab of loneliness. The very water I drank, the very air I breathed, would feel like long, sharp needles.
How your enlightened friends who are actually tuned into all of this stuff asked, hey, can't you feel that? And when you were talking to them, you were like, no. And now you can.
I could hear the roots of loneliness creeping through me when the world was hushed at 4 o'clock in the morning.
What are you doing up until 4, man? You gotta get ready for the end of the world. A good night's sleep. Get ready to tackle that day.
Christmas was coming. And then, in a few days, the world might end. Could I really be the end?
Yes. Everybody has told you that. Everyone. Every last person that is even a little bit keyed in to how things work behind the scenes has told you that.
I was starting to love the world so much. All of my friends, my mom, even my sister. Everyone seemed so much more special when I realized how easily they could be lost.
Scarcity adds value. Today I'll... Something I had to take care of in town. I mean... all the good channels are blocked. Well, I guess we'll just keep skipping days and... Was it a phone? Did I have to go and talk on a phone to invite everybody over? I thought it was just an option when you tried to leave the room. Today I'll... Well, alright. I mean, those cookies are still there. She bakes cookies every damn day, or that is one stale-ass plate of cookies. I do like all the snow and everything. That's nice. Alright, well, I guess we'll keep going in until we can talk to our friends more. Yeah. That's a lot of days. I hope we don't have to keep doing this. I really enjoyed the interludes with their friends. Yep. Would you like to go inside? Doing so will end your current day. Yes? Oh, that was a weird bug. No. I guess I'll stay out a bit longer. Okay, let's save the game. Let's save the game just in case. I don't want to lose this progress. Need to find batteries if I want to play it. Got it. The latest hit, He Wants It That Way by the Back Alley Boys, is playing on the radio. This hamper won't stay empty for long. Today, I want to hang out with friends. Well, alright. Yep. Today okay. I mean, I guess train in the mine dungeon? I will exit the mine dungeon. Sarah Surrende asks, is it worth restarting the game to see if that changes anything? Yeah, I think I might, because I don't know. I mean, I understand if they didn't have events for every single day. I'd understand that, but I don't have too much insight into the inner working of this game, because when this game was released at the beginning of last year, I think it was September 17th or so, I don't believe I wasn't community manager. I was just doing events for Ysbryd at the time. Ooh. The plaque reads, "For my little fighter, love, Mom." Oh, that's nice. Huh. I guess I'll train in the mine dungeon. If anybody has any insight, I'd appreciate that. But no, I guess we're just doing this. All right. I guess we'll just pop into our own minds and pop out of our own minds in order to get that sweet, sweet story juice. Sweet, sweet story juice. Story juice. I train in the mine dungeon. Okay, I just go in. Maybe I stopped by to say hi. Just, little breezy out. Oh. Back in the mine dungeon. And then leaving the mine dungeon. I might actually look this up. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna do a quick Google search, see if I can find something. Oh, there, yeah, why, okay. Do 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 do. Yep. Oh, okay. Okay. Nope. I guess those are the only events. Somebody did tell me that this mechanic is kind of like Persona, where you can choose to do a couple of different things. Took me 7 years to earn my black belt. That's right, we've seen that. Let me get chat back up. Yeah, I guess this is just how it is. Oh. Should click on the game to be the active window. Well, I guess we're just going to take a little bit of time and pop in and out of... pop in and out. So what have folks been eating lately? Sarah Surrende says, too bad there isn't an option to skip to the end. I agree. Sorry, I keep going over here and looking at the shelf because that's kind of where the game bugged a little bit and kind of gave us the option to go back inside. I'll train in the mine dungeon. What a good idea. I will exit the mine dungeon. I'm training, entering, and exiting the mine dungeon. Sarah says, oh, I discovered there's a really good little Japanese restaurant near me that I had no idea existed. And they do pre-orders and contactless pickup on weekends, so I'm so happy. That's great. I will train in the mine dungeon. Hoktari says, I watched a video walkthrough and they have events past the date we're at. Did I miss talking to the panda? I think the panda was the last person that we talked to as far as the talking to friends events go. Because I think pretty much at the beginning we just did talk to friends as the option because it was cool, gave a little scene.
I awoke in the middle of the night.
And experience points.
I thought I'd heard sleigh bells far away, like the background of a Christmas song. Chimes, maybe? A church? I sat up in the bed and felt for my panda. He was still asleep. He slept more soundly than I did these days. I sat still and listened hard, but the only sound I could hear was the faint, dry thumping of my own heart. Months ago, I hated when my heart raced. It either meant I was nervous, or I had been forced to exercise against my will. That's changed. With all the time I've spent training in the mine dungeon, everything feels clear. My mind, my muscles, everything was coming into focus. I lived for the moments when I could feel my heart beat. I became excited for every pump forcing blood through my body. I felt alive. I was going to hold on to this feeling as long as I could. Where did that music come from? Maybe I'd been dreaming after all. I thought back to earlier in the summer. I used to dream all the time, but lately my dreams were fevered and confused. I missed when I dreamed of the Essentia 2000. I wondered where she was. Where did she go at night? Why didn't she ever stay with me? Where do transdimensional androids go at night? Panda. Panda. Wake up. Panda.
What time is it?
4 a.m.
What's wrong? Is the house on fire?
No. Where do you think the Essentia 2000 goes at night?
Oh, dude. If somebody woke me up to ask me this question at 4 in the morning, I would be livid. I'm sorry, excuse me, I wouldn't be livid. I'd be in jail for murder.
Probably to stay over a hotter guy's house.
You think so? Think she has an android boyfriend out there somewhere?
No, man. You're her soulmate.
Yes, probably. Go back to sleep and dream of metal sheep.
Panda sassy. Today I will train in the Mind Dungeon. We will just keep popping in and out until... We're just here to pass the time. The 22nd and the first day of winter. Ah, the solstice. I remember my first winter solstice. I don't, because I was a baby. Hoktari asks a valid question. Why the F would an android stay with you at night? It's the 23rd, now it's the 24th, it's Christmas Eve. No, stop it. That's not the door. Use the door. I trained in the Mind Dungeon. Salkheim says, oh nice, Jacob's using his unreliable narrator voice. I didn't know this was the unreliable narrator voice. It's news to me, but I quite like it. I might name this voice my unreliable narrator voice. Or maybe I won't, because I'm feeling rather unreliable. Feeling a little punchy tonight. Not gonna lie. Oh, now it's Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys! Wow, I can't believe another year is almost over.
It's gonna end at the end of the year.
Don't remind me.
So, are we gonna do gifts or what?
Where's the Essential 2000?
I guess she ain't much of a holiday person. Well, I called all her gifts.
Would any of you like to hear a Christmas story?
Sure, why not?
For Christmas 1996, my mother got my dad a computer. It's a really good one, too.
Oh man, Proto Michael, is this gonna be a sad story?
He used to do all of his writing on a word processor. The ones with the really tiny screens where you could see 7 or 8 lines max. So anyway, my dad unboxes it and freaks out. He was so excited.
I did a lot of book reports on one of those old, like, what was the manufacturer? Brother. Like those, oh man. And you had to type everything in like at 8 lines and then hit go. And then it would print everything out so you could double check it.
And you know, I fell in love with it right away.
Oh, and then you had to go back with like white out just in case like you messed up and didn't catch it. Ugh.
Whenever my dad left the house, I'd get on the computer and play games, browse the internet. In '98, for Christmas, they got me my own computer. No one else has their own computer. It was amazing. I made a friend online. Together, we founded Onism 1999.
Merry Christmas. We gave a whole bunch of conspiracy theorists a place to hang out on the internet anonymously.
You want to hear the really funny part? When I went and lived all of my parallel lives, I was him. I was on a computer, talking to me.
Okay, that's fucked up.
Now tell me, how the hell can a computer connect to a chat room that is in another reality?
This doesn't sound like a fun Christmas story, Proto Michael. You wanna tone it down a little?
Something is screwed up here, guys.
Michael, now might not be the time to talk about this.
Smart fella. Smart.
Dude, this might be our last Christmas together. Or ever. And you want to waste it talking about this?
You guys have to tell me you've noticed it too. Do you honestly feel like things are the same as they were 2 months ago? 2 years ago?
I mean, no. You're floating.
Dude, things change. That's like...
You're all intentionally not seeing it! The very fabric of everything has changed! It's like one day we were cotton, and today we're made out of metal! Things are so different!
Can you give us an example, Michael?
Okay. Why the hell haven't any of you asked why the entities were driving the android around? So what? We save her and we just forget about it?
Okay.
Why was she in the van in the first place? Bella, you said it yourself. Soul survivors do not kidnap people. They didn't kidnap Sammy, and they didn't take the Essentia hostage.
Cool.
Something is weird here. It's like strange things are happening all around us, and only I'm actually noticing it.
Look, we just need to find the Essentia 2000 and ask her how her body ended up in the van. It's that simple. Let's finish opening up gifts. Tomorrow, we can sort this out.
That's what we did. We exchanged gifts. But I was with Michael on this one.
Cool.
Something was wrong when I couldn't place my finger on it.
Yes, the brain trusts of the group.
Wondered if this was how people with dying family members felt. A sense of dread. But
Merry
it
Christmas.
wasn't a sense of dread I was feeling. It was a loss of self. A complete dissolve of everything I had ever known. The only thing that was a step beyond death. When people die, reality, the color of the sky, the sound of the trees, your memories, all remain the same. This was different. This was beyond unusual.
I thought... I mean, go explore around town? Right? I mean, I feel like we should go and find the Essentia 2000? Or did the game kind of kick us back into you can do whatever you want kind of thing? Huh. Oh, it's Barksy. Alright. Huh. I'm unsure what to do, because narratively the game said go, like, we're going to go do this. But it's kicking us back into the mechanic. I don't know what to do. Hoktara, you said you watched a walkthrough. If they said anything about this, I would appreciate some advice. If not, I think I might look it up. Because I don't want to miss any, like, sweet lore bits if there's a place to go find the Essentia 2000. Actually, I might look it up. I'm going to look it up. Y2K Endgame. Nope. 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 You know what? I'm gonna make an executive decision. We're gonna go back in the house, and we're gonna let the game play out. Because I am intensely curious as to how this is going to end. Because I believe the game also has multiple endings. Oh, whoa. Okay, there we go. We're fine. Everything's fine. Just the, cord got tangled, but it's okay now. It's okay now. Gex says Barksy, acclaimed underground dog-themed street artist. That's how they get into and out of all of those places. They're just a dog. Okay. Well, we're just gonna pass this time. Hoktari says, the stream won't stop freezing and skipping, so I think I'm done for the night. I'll have to go fish. Okay. Good night, Hoktari. Thank you very much, and enjoy fishing. In whatever game you're playing that has a fishing minigame, I would assume Final Fantasy XIV, but have a good time. Thanks for being here. Here we go, passing the time, making X's on the calendar. Gonna be the tic-tac-toe champ. Yep. Exit the mine dungeon. Trained in a mine dungeon. Gex says, you're getting disqualified for not letting O have a turn. This is just training. I don't have to let O have a turn. I'm training, you know, the X muscles. X muscles? Yeah, those are a thing. I know those are a thing. I work out. Those are a thing. Gladuir says, but O is full of turns. Because it's a circle. Very good. Most excellent. All right, I'm going to save just in case. Gex says X muscles are what you get when you stop training for a few weeks. Actually, something I learned is if you're training regularly, if you're working out regularly, the body will stay in training mode. It'll stay kind of, because essentially what training is you're putting your body in crisis to make it get better at things that you are doing to it. And if you stop training, your body will stay in crisis mode for like 2 weeks before you see a decrease in performance, which is neat. Because there have been times I've had to go away to conventions and I have not been able to work out as much as I'd like because the nights are very, very long and things like that. You know, when we could go outside and do things. Ooh. Dream sequence? Yep. Cool. We finally get to do this and find out what the hell this thing has been.
Hi, Alex. It's me. So, haven't you asked yourself the question yet? You know, the important one.
Great.
Who is this?
Nice. Wonderful. Thank you.
Hi, Alex. It's Sammy.
Ooh.
Have you been taking care of my cat?
Sammy? Where are you?
Super. Yep. Great. Great. This is all good. This is going to be fine.
Son,
Dad?
where the hell have you been? We were worried sick about you. You said you were just going to bike to Justin's house. Claudio and your mom are freaking out.
Dad!
Did you figure out the question?
What is go screw yourself?
Let's look at this bookcase. Okay. Maybe don't antagonize
Hey, Alex. It's Sammy.
ghost phone people.
Did you remember to pick up my cat from the dry cleaners?
Okay. You gonna ring again? Do we go outside now? Nope. Okay. Do we go back up to the room? Because we've now had a weird trauma-induced dream? Okay. Yep. Okay, that's good. Yep, thanks. Jane. Hey, Roy, it's Jane. Did you know that I died and it's all your fault? Pretty screwed up. Pretty colors in heaven. Okay.
Hey, it's Chandra. Have you seen my camera? I've had the weirdest dreams. I've been dreaming that I'm a boy. Dreaming that I'm a boy. That dreaming boy, I am that boy dreaming. Isn't that funny? What is that? That isn't funny!
No. Cool. Let's look at this piano. Piano's normal. Yep, just an out-of-tune piano. Whoo. Okay. Sockheim says, I would have loved this to be stretched over the 2 weeks of nothing instead of all at once. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Yeah. All of this at once is a lot. Okay. I'm coming.
Hey, Alex, it's your mom. When are you coming home?
I'm home.
Claudio's waiting for you to watch some cartoons.
Cool. I'm home already. Nobody says goodbye on this phone. So rude. Okay. Yep. Table set for 6. That's nice.
Hey, Alex, it's Michael. Have you seen my hula hoop or my headphones? Also, I've been thinking about changing my hair.
Okay.
It's getting so big.
Okay.
Hey! Alex! Help me! I'm stuck in the mind dungeon! What is happening to me? Michael!
Can we go to the mine dungeon and help Michael now? Okay, I guess not.
Hey, Alex, it's Sammy again. I can't find you. Where did you go?
You went somewhere.
You left me at the elevator and you vanished into the crowd. Why do you always disappear on me like that? You know how much I hate that.
Cool. Well, that was all great.
Ooh, who were you on the phone with last night?
Everybody?
I don't even know. Didn't I dream that? Man, I wish I dreamed that.
Talk it out. Why do you think you were getting all those strange calls?
I have no idea, but Panda, have you noticed how weird things have been?
Don't ask me. I'm a talking panda.
You mean with all the soul survivors, androids, and long-haired punk kids you've been rolling with lately?
No, even before that.
Hey, Pulse Gun just subscribed and has done so for 6 months. Thank you very much.
When do you think it started?
Well, I guess around the time I came home from school, for starters. And I know this could be just a coincidence, but I didn't see my mom for weeks. When I finally did, she'd changed, and I found myself saying some really bratty things.
Mostly normal.
No, it wasn't. Something is weird. Where's my dad been? Don't you remember? My dad worked for Pacific Chime. Not my mom. No, my mom worked for Moon Macro Systems.
Where she got her new job.
Programming convention.
Mm-hmm.
When did my mom start working for Pacific Chime?
You don't have a dad.
Cool.
Yeah, I do. Of course I do. Everyone has a dad.
Then where is he?
He's... And then Michael. When did Michael move back to Frankton?
Didn't Michael move away when he was 10?
When did he move away?
when he was 10.
Michael, 19, a tall, witty, brown-haired white guy. He was a few years younger than me, but I never felt like there was much of an age gap when we hung out. The summer he moved to town, we spent a lot of time together. It was back when my sister and I would spend the days outside until the sun went down, counting the accomplishments of those summer days based on the number of mosquito bites and caught fireflies. Michael had moved to the area when he was 12, 1991. The year Michael Stipe of REM sang Losing My Religion. It was a peaceful green street at that time. Not a single thing to claim your attention. A handful of little white houses with a few fences, a stream full of crayfish, a 2-lane road they pretended was a highway. Barely a yawn of a shopping center. That was it. Most houses had maple trees planted in the yard and brand new, not yet beaten fences. And there were all those giant billboards advertising the mall they'd be building right off of 82. The house he moved into was a mid-century model style, built sometime around the late 80s. The exterior, painted in 3 shades of green, had faded handsomely in the sun and wind and rain to blend in perfectly with the surrounding countryside.
This is really good recall. Better recall than Alex normally has.
There was a huge yard, and in it several stands of trees and a small pond. There was a quaint little octagonal arbor in amongst the trees that had been used as a studio. Its bay windows hung with lace curtains, faded into a nondescript color.
The writing's real solid here, I like it.
Down by the pond, daffodils were in righteous bloom, and every morning birds came to bathe. The first owner of the house, also its designer, had been an elderly oil painter. But his lungs gave out on him and he died the winter before Michael moved in.
Just 1 second. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's some very loud police sirens outside. I'm gonna let them go by so I can hear things. Oh, very loud. But the good news, they didn't come to arrest me.
That was in 1990. The year Billy Joel sang We Didn't Start the Fire. Michael was my best friend until I was... Didn't he move when I was 12?
They might be coming to arrest you, chat. Because you're so wonderful, it's criminal.
When did he move back to Frankton?
Why is Michael back in Frankton? Didn't they move to Canada when his dad got that publishing deal?
He sold his house, right? Didn't a cute girl move in there?
Come to think of it, didn't you and Michael have a falling out? He moved away, you went to hang out with him, and he had given you the wrong address or something like that?
Yeah, sort of. He had me meet him at a mall near his house, and when I got there, he never showed up.
Oh, that's rough.
That was the last I heard of him.
You should go ask him.
What time is it?
I don't know.
It's dark outside.
The clock says it's 8 a.m. Weren't you going to meet your friends to head to the city at 8:30?
Shit. Okay, let's get going.
Okay. Well, let's save the game, because shit's getting weird now. I would. Thanks, I will call again. But only if it's any time. I don't like that. That looks like Alex's dad.
Alex, dear, the little girl next door who moved into Michael's house was looking for you.
Dad?
That's my name. Unless you can think of a better one. Maybe something with more shimmer, like Antonio van Engelstendel.
Where's Mom?
That never gets old.
Cool. Okay. Well, let's check to see if the cookies are there. Yep. Still says Mom left them. So Mom left them. Everything's fine here. Just gonna go. Alright. Well, I think that's a good time for a bit of a break. What do you think? Yeah? I hear you. I think so too. So, we're going to take a little bit of a break, and we'll be back with more Y2K in just a little bit. 5-10 minutes. Get up, stretch, do what it is you need to do for yourself. I'm going to get some more tea, and we will be back in 5 to 10 minutes with, as I said, Y2K, a postmodern RPG, here on the Ysbryd Games channel. Don't go away. We'll see you when we come back. Ha-ha! Well, hello. We're back. Okay, things have gotten super weirder. We used all of our time by training and entering and exiting the mine dungeon. A bunch of weird crap happened. I can't even bring it all to memory to give you enough of a recap because things got real freaking weird. And now we're outside and we're gonna go back into the town of Frankton. And it's all like hand drawn and stuff. Yep. Okay, so let's go do that. Woo! 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 Boop. Sogheim says, weird phone calls, photographic memories of events that didn't happen, Panda schooling us, and our dad showed up. There we go. Glador says, time to face some childhood trauma. Let's do it. Yeah. Yep. Well, I gotta say, that's the hand-drawn kid stuff. Like, this is... That's pretty cool. Oh, there's the Alex fireball in the background.
Hey, man. What took you so long to get here? We've been waiting here forever.
What's going on?
We're all hand-drawn now.
We're going to see the ball drop in the city. Duh.
We've been planning this forever.
You okay, dude? You look terrible.
Yeah, maybe you should sit in the back seat, far away from me in case you barf.
Seriously, are you okay?
Yeah. Let's get going.
Man, tonight we are gonna party like it's 1999! Man, I can't wait to kick off the new millennium in style!
I can't remember the last time I did something fun for the new year.
Oh, this seems like a good time to remind everybody. We have Y2K t-shirts at merch.ysbryd.net and other Y2K stuff. If you want to wear the weirdness. This is so fucking... I like this twist very much.
We should leave now if we want to get shopping in before the new year.
How can you even think about shopping? Wasn't it just Christmas?
Exactly! All the best stuff is on sale now!
True.
As we drove to the city, I knew something was wrong.
You think?
Looking around at my friends, I felt as if I was looking at poorly drawn pictures of them, where the artist's crude abilities had just barely captured enough of their essence to show me who they were supposed to be.
Listen to the music in the background if you can hear it.
I looked back. Something had been wrong for a while now. Why did I feel like this?
At PAX East, I want to say. I want to say PAX East 2019, 2018. The devs actually played some of the music from the game live at the booth.
Why was it that when I looked at Vela, I felt as if I was looking at someone else altogether? When I looked at Proto-Michael, I felt like I was looking at a beautiful image that was stained. His features were too rounded. Claudio, Chandra, how are they even talking? I looked at their mouths moving up and down and felt a strange detachment to them. As if they were speaking a foreign language without making a sound at all. I turned to the Essentia. Her face felt blurry and out of focus.
Have you figured it out?
No. What's happening?
This reality has already started to break.
Yup.
But this didn't start today, did it?
I see. So you have noticed.
Only just today. I'm pretty oblivious to things I don't want to see, if you haven't noticed.
So, Would you like me to clear some things up?
Yes, please.
Of course. Give it to me straight.
When someone leaves a reality, a place for a new soul to enter that reality becomes available. Our souls are in constant transit if we do not enter the soul space and take direct control. So this Michael here is not the Michael from your childhood. Proto-Michael is, as he is a combination of all Michaels.
Okay.
So did the old Michael leave this reality?
No. This reality is shattered. Lost souls in the soul space are slipping in and out of it.
So, Claudio and Chandra?
That is one I'll let you figure out yourself. It will be good for you. Allow me to start at the beginning. You belong to this reality. So does Sammy. When Sammy left, Vela took her place. I took advantage of Sammy leaving this reality and forced my spirit into this physical space. Understand so far?
Yes.
Yep.
Michael, like Rory, Chandra, Claudio, and myself, are important to you in every reality. When this reality broke, they entered.
So, a version of Michael, Rory, Chandra, and Claudio all come to this reality. For what?
To find you. To find me. We're going to help them.
How? This reality is broken. And from what I can tell, it's been broken for a long time.
I do not know. We must first see what form you take to destroy this reality.
I don't want to destroy this reality, or any reality. Why does it have to be me?
If it wasn't you, it would be me, or Rory, or Claudio. We are all capable of destruction. We can create or destroy. The choice is ultimately yours.
Cool.
Then I choose not to destroy this reality.
Excellent. Now, if only your parallel selves agreed.
Oh, so when you said you meant like all of you.
I spent the duration of the 2-hour road trip ignoring the happy and excited laughter of my friends. I was playing the events of the past year over and over again in my head. I thought back to when I first arrived in Frankton. Everything felt so different. Seeing Michael again, it seemed so normal for him to live next to me. Then we met Vela, and that felt the most real out of all the things that had happened so far. I thought about Sammy. What had she been running from? Why did she leave this reality? Probably for the best. This reality has gone to literal shit.
No, you don't want it to do that, bud. You don't literally want everything around you to be poopy.
Did she perhaps sense that the end was coming? Was her reality torn apart along with mine? I thought about the mind dungeon. I had never heard of a mind dungeon before, and yet I accepted it. Just dial 333 and you'll go inside a physical version of your mind. There you can toughen up and learn to do magic. Magic? Why hadn't I found this strange? It was all so obvious from the start. This wasn't my reality. Mind dungeons. Cats with mustaches. Beautiful women who come in and out of my life. Mysterious pan-dimensional androids.
Cool.
This wasn't my life. Of course something had to be wrong.
Good.
I had sensed it all along. But I was so intrigued by the fun and mystery of it all. Who wouldn't be? We found parking in the city without even trying on New Year's Eve. This really was a warped reality.
Clever. Time to go to mall. Let's go to the mall today. Let's go. Yep. Let's definitely save the game. Definitely save the game. Thank you. Don't know why my voice cracked right there, but great. Maybe I'm going through second puberty. Giant Michael. Smash! Okay, can't go that way, can't go that way, can't go that way. I can go that way. Subway. Let's go to the subway. Perhaps it is here we shall eat fresh. Okay.
I followed my friends, wishing I could tell them how I was feeling, but I knew it was coming.
We go down here. To the food district. Man, I wish every city had a food district. Okay, that's... cool. Well, let's see what else is down here. Nope, can't go that way. As people fade in and out of existence. That's nice. Oddly enough, this reminds me of Fifth Avenue a little bit. In New York City. Alright. Beautiful. Let us food.
Was this our last meal together? Would we survive the night? Would this reality continue to exist?
I don't know, Alex. I don't know if I'm going to survive the night. This is... man.
What happened to our souls? I wish I could jump inside their brains and make them remember, but... were these even the same friends I was with the past year?
No, the Essentia 2000 just told you that. There. Okie dokie. I hope that's confetti. I'm going to assume that's confetti. Ackk Studios, Kodak. It's a poop. Oh, so this is supposed to be New York. Oh, this is very cool. Oh, this is making me a little nostalgic. Annie from Super Motendo. Defiance by Essentia. Ah, Anime Girls.
It's 11:55
Hey, it's us.
PM. We're all going to die.
Ysbryd Games is up there. You see it? I'm pointing at it. It's right there. Up there. It's up that way.
I don't know how, but I can feel it in my bones.
That's us. We published this game.
Silence.
Alex, the end is near. Sorry. All right.
What the hell is that?
Oh my god! This is all so familiar!
Prepare to fight. This is it. This is the end.
Okay, guys. We trained for this.
Well, you trained for this. You don't know who these people are, man.
What do you mean we trained for this?
Isn't that Alex's face? Holy shit!
Proper reaction.
Everyone! This is it! Prepare yourselves!
Hey, Proto Michael's back.
Michael! You're back! I never left.
Holy shit! I remember everything now! What's happening?
I hope that means you all remember what's going on here. Come on, let's knock my ugly mug back into space! I remember thinking, this is how we die. What should have been a bright future is nothing more than a bunch of kids who thought they could make a difference. A bunch of kids who fought a losing battle.
You chose this. You were told what the consequences were. You chose this. Now let's see what we can do about it. Ooh. That's not bad. All right. Because I'm actually good at this one, and it tends to do a lot of damage. Oh, we didn't get the good one that has the thing that stops and then kind of blinks and then goes the other way. Dang it. Oh, should have used the regular attack. But that's okay. I'll know for next time. I have tons of healing items. And I'm sure this is the last battle. So I'm going to use as many items as I can. Chandra does a ton of damage by throwing items.
Check out my sick.
There we go. That did a good amount of damage. There we go. Good song. Focus. Ah! I think 27 is the best one I've gotten, though, on that. Okay, and you... Yes. Chuck item. Back keytar. Good. I don't know if I got this one very right, this minigame, but let's try it again. No! Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up! Oh no! My buttons are mapped all weird. Oh, nuts. Oh well.
Bass drop.
I'm just gonna attack with her normally. That's not great. I wonder if the skill is gonna do more damage. Let's try the regular attack. All right. .74 hit combo. Okay, I'm gonna do that skill again, I think. because that did more damage. Yeah. Okay. Oh, spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Oh. $79, that's not bad. You don't do good damage. Well, let's try this. More photos equals more damage. So it's just hit X as much as possible before things run out. Yeah? Okay. Well, Michael did 1 damage. We're just gonna attack. Okay. Alright, bye. Whew. Really, really like this song. Oh, hit the little butt plug as it flies in the sky. Okay, hopefully this does it for the boss. Did it heal? Did it? Alright, you need, you need batteries. Oh, did we not get you batteries? Oh, that's not great. Okay. Well, you can recharge some energy then. Many. Yep. Fight for what you believe in. Chance of lowering an enemy's luck. Attempt to reason with the enemy by talking. Sacrifice and swap. Huh. Let's... Okay, can't... okay. Let's attempt to reason with the enemy. Hey guys. Can we not do this right now? Screw you, man. Okay, great. That didn't work. Do we think banish? Is it a soul survivor? Alright. I'm confused as to... Am I supposed to lose this fight? Well, let's try this again. Oh, I missed. Boop. Shaylones, this is, asks, WTF is this? This is the boss fight, maybe the last fight to Y2K, a postmodern RPG by Ackk Studios. Damn it, I missed. Published by Ysbryd Games. Okay. Okay, I'm confused. There's got to be a trick.
Number one.
Do we just run? This seems... there has to be a trick to this, but I don't know what it is. Warrior was banished. Alright, we're gonna refill our points here. Alright, because when Alex attacks... Okay, time for Bushido. Chop it, chop it. Chop it, chop it. I mean, at least, we do have to lose this fight. It's banishing us, which means we're going to somebody's mind dungeon or the soul space or something. Alright, that's enough damage. Oh, it's stunned. Yay! Well, that's nice. I got it. Okay. Yeah. Stay right there. Stay right there. Don't you move, you tiny... Oh. Damn it, get back here, you little sex toy. Missed him. There we go. Okay, I guess, let's use machine gun. That looks fun. Okay, looks like I have to lose this. Sarah Sorrente says, sounds like you're supposed to die? I mean, it kind of does. Because all it's doing is banishing. Two-hit combo. Yeah. Let's try to do this without using the time slow. 6. I did it. Okay, am I doing damage to it again? I mean, I guess we'll try this again, and then she can charge. What is supposed to happen here? Oh, okay, 23. Good enough. Okay. So she sacrificed herself. Okay, Chapter 6, Epilogue.
It's gone. Everything is gone. I'm all that's left. How did this happen?
You don't want the answer to that, buddy.
How can I have everything one moment and be so completely alone the next? My world is destroyed. I am destroyed.
What are you going to do now?
We could live alone on this island forever. You and me. What do you say, pal? Yeah, you're right. That's a terrible idea.
Where do you think the Essentia 2000 is?
I don't know. But I really wish she was here. And Bella. And everyone else.
Fucked up, man. You fucked up. Everyone died. Because of you.
Okay. That's a different kitchen. Okay. That's a big panda now. You want to let me go up to my room there, bub? Alright, well, look, there's a... Yep, enter the soul space. Yep, that's what I'd like to do. Ah, the plot tunnel.
I finally understood absolute loss. Video games, music, TV, expensive record players. All of these material things have value, but they can't be valued above the people in your life. Bella lost the man who hurt her. Sammy lost her mind. Rory lost his sister. What did I ever lost? It's a funny thing to grow up with everything in life. When I was 4, I vacationed to Italy one summer. I did every year for the next 2 years, and you know how much I appreciated that travel? You guessed it. I didn't appreciate it at all. I met a kid in college who had never left the state. He said his parents didn't take vacations. I didn't realize people didn't travel. I didn't realize how much I had, and how little I had done to earn it. Now that there's nothing here, I realize what a little shit I was. I thought about my soul and whatever the hell that meant. Did I even believe in souls?
I mean, I hope by this point you would, man.
I did to a certain extent. I think the problem is people of 100 different ideologies say different words. Soul means one thing to one person and something entirely different to another. I thought about my mom, my sister, about Bella, Rory, Michael, Chandra, and Claudio. I thought about all my friends from college, my past girlfriends, teachers, random people on buses. And they were all gone. Simply gone. Gone where? When you die, you don't enter the soul space. Soul space isn't heaven or anything stupid like that. It's the place between places. No, that's not entirely right, though, is it? It's the place between. The place between places. There was nothing left for me here. And yet, I was scared to go. But what was the alternative? If I stayed here, I'd die, I'd starve. I'd go insane from the loneliness. The only place to go was to that place between spaces. The soul space. But how? How do I do this? How do I separate my brain from my body? How can the physical and metaphysical be separated? What happens to a mind lost in the soul space? What becomes of it? There's so many questions I should have asked the Essentia 2000.
That's true. She was very forthcoming with information, my friend.
You're now face to face with God. You can ask him any question, and all you can ask is, what's for dinner? This is me in a nutshell. I lacked appreciation for those around me. I should have. No, don't think like that, Alex. There's no use in beating myself up. Is there? I don't even know anymore. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's what my mother said to me whenever I made a mistake. But was this the mantra I really should have adopted? Maybe I should be hard on myself. Maybe I'm a failure.
That's what you want to bring into the soul space, man. Self-pity.
Maybe acknowledging your mistakes makes you not a little shit.
I mean, that's a good point. Well, at the end of all things, he has a revelation. We've all got to get there sometime. Okay. I think we'll save the game. I will save the game. I would like to save my data. Thank you. What's this? What's over here? Looks like a rolling pin. Oh, cool. That's really pretty. Idashi. Alright, that's just some lumber. Let's find out what's over here. Sockheim asks, did we all see the giant Alex face in space? I did, I'm ignoring it. Whee! Oh, I flew too high. Did I? Nope. I just found the head of the Statue of Liberty. Hey, buddy.
Panda. I'm so lost. Where do we go? What do we do here? I'm terrified. I miss my friends. My family. What the hell am I gonna do out here all alone?
Alex, I don't have any answers for you. I'm sorry.
You mean you don't have answers? You always have something to say.
Alex, how am I supposed to know what to do?
I'm only a stuffed panda. Hey! Hey! Don't come back! I don't care if you're a toy! I need you!
Okay, bye, Panda. That's some really good animation. The little flicker of the eyes. That's a big Alex head. Okay. That's good. Alright, what's over here? Oh, that's a black hole over that way. See, these lights keep coming in, but I don't see any fade away, which makes me think maybe they're resolving into something? I don't want to go near the big Alex head yet, so let's see if we can get closer to that. It looks like it's getting closer. Does it? Is it getting closer? I mean, things are getting farther away. And do we see anything else? Yeah, it looks like it's getting closer. I don't want to miss anything, but that's the problem with RPGs sometimes, is that, like, I assume I'm supposed to go towards the big Alex head, but I don't know if there's a bunch of little events over in that space that we were at. Like, I don't know what's going to trigger the next thing so that we can't go back. Zenigami screams, "Don't go towards the light." Alright, well, let's fly towards the big Alex head. Let's see what that does. Sockheim says, "It's just a giant Alex head. What harm could it do?" Alright, well, I can't go down anymore. Alright, so it didn't, that didn't do anything. Alright, well, I guess we're flying out here. Shaylon Z says, "I have exactly zero context for this game, but I am sad from the panda flying away." That's fair. That is a fair and valid feeling. Okay, is this thing getting closer? I feel like it is. Yeah, it seems to be getting bigger. Let's just keep going. We're in a weird spot. Normally I stop the stream around this time, but I'm very curious. Okay, what the fuck? Huh. Cool. Well, let's just keep going for a little while and find out what the fuck is happening.
Hey, wait, don't go! Oh, I haven't seen you before. Did you just get here? Yes. Can you tell me where here is? It's your room, of course. Look, I just got to the soul space. I'm lost. I'm so confused. I don't even know what we do here in the soul space. Ah, I understand. Well, we've got a bunch of the latest games from each reality, some dope beats. So, just kick back and enjoy. I was with my friends, and then something happened. I was myself, but I was also a meteorite. We're all dead, I think. Shit, are you serious? Of course I'm serious! What kind of question is that? Well, none of us have ever seen it through to the end before. You're the first, I believe. Usually we leave our body when she comes to get us. Wait.
Huh.
Who is she? Well, the Ascension 2000. She appears to us, warns us, shows us what we're gonna do, and we get the hell out of reality before anyone gets hurt. I didn't do that! I thought I could fight it! Wow, you're a brave one, but, it's impossible. How could the decent few of us actually stand a chance? There are just too many of them. Too many of who? Look, I think it would be best if you just relaxed a bit. You're gonna give yourself a panic attack. Whatever you do, just don't go to the other side of the rock. We're not allowed to go over there.
And we're going to do exactly that at some point, aren't we?
Sometimes I think I should just go to the other side of the rock. I bet it's more fun over there.
Okay.
I was starting to think I made the bad choice. She said we'd explore the universe together. She said we'd see everything. All I do is sit on a rock with a bunch of dudes. Did you see her? Is she coming back, man? Who? The android. The Essential 100, man.
What did she look like for you? Mine was red. God, I miss her.
Cool. Okay. Let's save the game. I actually feel like going a little bit longer tonight. So what do you say? Y'all gonna stick around for a little bit? I wanna keep going with this. Zenigami says, you're one of those people who don't make multiple saves? I normally am, but not for this. I was just like, let's just Iron Man it. Well, let's go to the other side of the rock. Hey, alright. It's the robed Alexes.
Are you here to join us? Oh, won't you please help us? I stared into the void, and all I saw was myself. We are going to destroy another reality. Are you coming?
Okay. How about no? How about big no? How about no? How about no? Okay. Cool.
As I followed the meteorite version of myself, I felt something drop from within me.
I picked no. I picked no. I picked no?
I was losing a part of myself. I was a burst pipe, and I was a plumber desperately trying to hold it all together. I was a metaphor for a sad, sad man. I followed the meteorite for ages, watching it destroy one reality, and then the next, then the next. Each time, it was as if I lost all my friends again. My mom, my sister, my dad, everyone I couldn't remember. Why couldn't I recall everyone?
If I could pick one thing to say about this game, is that it is a lot. This is a lot of game.
I thought about what Vela told me about soul survivors. Was I becoming a soul survivor? I was the sole survivor of my reality. It would be a fitting fate. I tried with earnest desperation to hold on to what made me, me.
That seems to be part of the problem here, bub.
A star in the distance. You're gone again. Your soul is destroyed. I don't know how many times I've witnessed the loss of a reality at the hands of myself. What could I do? I wasn't strong enough on my own to defeat so many. was cold. I didn't have a body, and yet somehow I was cold. Desperately, I longed for it. What was her name? She was a woman made of plastic. She was essential to my survival. How had she saved me? Why didn't I do? What was her name? What was my name? I needed to keep my mind. I needed to stay me as long as possible. But for what? What was I going to figure out? What was I going to accomplish? Why am I here? I desperately tried to recall my life. I arrived home from school, that I could recall. What had I majored in? I met a mysterious and wonderful girl named Sammy. Yes, she was... Oh, and then she disappeared. And I never saw her again. I made friends with my neighbor, and together we met a girl from another reality. Yeah, I started having dreams about a beautiful android stuck in a van. Me, my neighbor, and the girl from another dimension met a kid on the internet whose sister died. We became good friends.
Mm-hmm.
We chased a mysterious being from another reality to a radio tower, where it asked me to find a record. I made 2 new friends when looking for the record. The record turned out to be by the girl from the other dimension. We played the record in the radio tower, and it woke up the sleeping android stuck in the van. We chased her down. She took me inside her mind and showed me that the world was going to end, and that I was going to end it. Together, my friends and I worked hard to stop it.
Yep.
My eternal friends. Friends who were there for me in every reality. What happened? We couldn't do anything. It's all over. Floating away. Floating away. I'm nothing.
Yeah, this is a lot. Damn. Okay. Yep, let's save the game. Yeah, I will save the data. I'm just going to check the time here. 7:09. I'm going to push it a little bit. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Oh, I got the hiccups. Oh, I got the hiccups. Okay. That looks like Sammy with the cat. Okay, there's...
It's me, Panda.
Okay. Oh, look at all them keys.
It's me, Panda.
Ugh. $15. Yay. Oh, there's the water tower with Sammy at the top. And Dark Alex is all around. Yay, $20.
It's me, Panda.
Yeah, thanks, Panda. Okay. So I guess we go over here. What can I do for you? I'll buy things. Oh, I only have $35. What happened to all my money? Oh, I left it behind me in another reality. I mean, I guess we'll buy a panda key. Boing boing. I love that one. Me too. Go find him. I would like to use the panda key. What will you do? I will save the game. I would like to save my data. Thank you. Call again anytime.
Is that you? Oh my god. Michael, come back! Wait for me! Shit. Shit. Don't walk away!
Well, pick up your damn record, man. Hey, it's Vela. That's good. Ah, welcome to Windtown. Okay, well that's... Yep. Cool music, I like the remix. Music in this game has been really cool. Yes. That will be all, thank you. Oh, find him. What happens if I hit sell? Sell. Let's keep the panda key. Who knows if we'll need it? Yeah, we're just gonna save again. Little paranoid. Stockheim says, oh good, so you're never stuck. You can sell back the key at full price. Yes. And that might actually be necessary to get past the, I would assume, the entity.
Did you see Michael? Where did Michael go? Wait, no, don't run! I'm coming!
Alright, that's the record store. That's Sammy Park. Imani. Okie dokie, now we run back. Okie dokie. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Here we go back. Hello, Rory. How are you? Are you good? That's nice. I'm running through this space between spaces that is between the space that is between spaces. Okay, let's buy the key, huh? Oh, I can't do that. I have to sell the other keys. Okay, I'm gonna go find them. Thank you, boing boing. Okay, let's sell. We're going to sell. Yes, okay. Yep, let's sell. Oh, that will be all. Thank you very much. I have $100. Give me the entity key. I buy the key. Oh, it's nice. I bet you it's a nice key. I'm gonna have one penny after this. I haven't seen a penny in a long time because I live in Canada. This accent is sort of wandered all over the place a little bit. But you know, it happens sometimes. Accents, they wander. Usually wherever you go, and they become a mix. You know, accents are like puppies. Sometimes they get mixed. Not like in a bowl, but you know, in breeds. Yes. This metaphor has gotten away from me. Hey, back to the game. Okay.
Hey, don't go! I'm coming, wait for me! Chandra? Don't leave me too! Where are you all going?
That way. They all go that way. Oh, more spooky tunnel.
How did I get here? How had I found this planet on my own? How was the meteorite not already here? Something is happening. Somewhere in the isolated recesses of my mind, like a warm light in the distance, an idea is forming, completely human genius and kind-intentioned idea. Something that no other version of me would do. And now my body is filled with that overwhelming feeling that I'm about to do the right thing. I always made a choice. A lazy choice. Not today. Today, I choose differently.
Just, making sure there's nothing else out here. There's stuff in the distance. Oh, that's the Alex head. Okay. Well, let's fly towards this place. Hokidoki. Time to go towards, I don't know, this is probably birth. Here we go. Fly towards the
planet. I wondered about the nature of their reality.
All of their American dollars are red.
Could I intervene? Was there another me in this reality?
Well, let's find out. Present day. It's Christmas. Because it's present day.
Before you answer, I want to thank you for listening to my long story. I'm afraid that this reality will soon end. And, once again, you'll be destroyed, along with Vela, Chandra, Rory, Claudio, and Michael. I have drifted aimlessly in the soul space, and it is terrifying. With each passing moment, I lost a tiny portion of myself. Each time I witnessed the various versions of myself extinguish life in another reality, I lost an even greater peace. Alone, tired, terrified. I saw everything with such terrific clarity that my own mind felt vague and boundless. Coming to you, asking for help, I think about how the Essentia 2000 must have felt first coming to me. When I'm looking at you, I get this feeling like you've made up your mind long before I even asked for your help. So what do you say? Will you help me defeat parallel versions of ourselves?
Well, yeah.
I understand that in your reality, you interface with the soul space via a gaming device. Man, I wish I had one of those. That would have made my life so much easier.
Clever. Alex has joined Brooke's party, because Brooke is what we named ourselves way back at the beginning of the game.
There are many things I have to tell you.
Sarah Serinde seems... Is that a Masquerada poster on the left? It might be. I don't know.
But to tell you everything would probably take a very long time. Hours, maybe. I wish I could say how sorry I am for everything that's happened to you in your parallel lives because of my mistakes. Unfortunately, I lacked the courage to act in the past. But I plan to make up for it today. In my reality, I knew you all as Michael, Vela, Rory, Claudio, and Chandra. In many lives, you were different things to me. But names and relationships don't matter. What matters is how much you've always been there for me. I want you all to join me once again and do something absolutely crazy. I plan on confronting Proto-Me and destroying it. I don't know what will happen when I get there, but I've faced this thing before, and I think I know what I need to do to defeat it. Me. Us. Me and you.
Neat. Neat.
Michael to me. I don't know your name here.
No problem. So, what's going on?
Basically, this guy Alex is extremely lazy in a lot of parallel lives, and his inaction and other appalling personality flaws are going to be the death of us all. Is that right?
Yeah, something like that.
It's nice to meet you. Wow, you're a lot shorter than they are.
Yep. Lay it on me. Guess that's one thing that isn't different in this reality.
Yo, let's do this. I've always wanted to punch you, so I'm pumped.
I'm game.
Hey, man. So we're gonna save the world, huh? Man, I've always wanted to do that.
So, it would appear as if I succeeded in a parallel life.
It's you!
I can't promise any other worlds will be safe from me. But I can promise we're going to save this one. Okay, guys. Let's do this. This is going to be the hardest thing I've ever done. But I know we can do it!
Well, alright. I hope we get a save point before this. That is distressing. Obtained all your stuff back. Do I need to re-equip it, though? Alex, Brooke, Kendall, Sarah. All right. Let's go with Landry. Cool. All right. Let's look inside the chest. And ambrosia. I will save the game. Would you like to save your data? Yes, I would. I don't want to stop quite yet. All right, buddy. Let's do it. Oh, I probably have to go over these things.
I don't want to fight with you. Go away. I just want to consume.
What the hell are you consuming realities for? Why do you have to do this?
I must have spectacle. I must have presentation. Come on, entertain me.
There's no reasoning with this one. Sorry, Alex. Looks like we have no choice.
All right. Well. Oh. There we go. Oh, nope. Damn. There we go. Many much damage. Many much damage. So much damage. Oh, I missed him. No.
Check out my sick beats.
Alright, that's fun. Yes. Oh, I hope all these folks don't have extra mechanics. It's Brooke. He's got a loot. That's great. Let's just see what the regular attack looks like from Tella Alex. Oh, it's the same. Mm-hmm. Is the fight time, is the right time, the fight time is the right time, the fight time is the right time for me. There we go. Excellent. Oh, he's waking up. Oh, he's not happy. Hey, let's save it after every fight. I would like to save my data, thank you. Alright. Alright, I know how this is gonna go. So I think this is a good time to stop. Let's see here. Oh, okay, yep, I didn't sit up straight. I didn't remind myself to sit up straight. Wow, okay. I slouched a little bit. Don't slouch. Sit up straight when you're playing games. If you're gonna be in one place for a little while, we're gonna stretch a little bit. Oh, it's fantastic. Oh, we'll crack the neck. Thank you very much for being here. This has been one of the absolute weirdest sessions of this game. We should have one more going into next week. But thank you very much for being here. Just to recap kind of a lot of the things that we went over, we're still doing those code giveaways just because we're going through a weird-ass time. So please, if you could use a little joy, or like we've got a bunch of codes for comics and things like that because the Humble Bundle did a COVID bundle and we scooped up a bunch of those. We have a lot of codes to give away. If you are like, oh, hey, free code for game or comic or book, or I think there was a Music Maker app and stuff in there, go to the announcements channel on our Discord, which is discord.gg/Ysbryd Games. If it sounds like, hey, I could use this, I could use a little joy in my life, then it's definitely for you, which is the best way that I can describe it. You don't have to hold back. If you're in need of something fun and a distraction because things are weird right now, please grab one. All the instructions are in that channel. It's pretty much you just DM me your email address. It won't be used for anything else. I don't know. We don't have a mailing list, and I don't know how to make one or sell them. But we're doing it to give away codes. It's not, some people have been like, oh, it seems shady. It's not shady. We just want to do good things for people. If I wanted to get your email for a mailing list or something, I just ask. Anyway, this has been fun, and this has been great, and thank you very much for being here. We pushed it a little bit longer. Yeah, I think we probably have one more of these, because this game trippy as hell. But Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific, we will be continuing our playthrough of Resident Evil 3. We're Carlos now, and we're going back into the police station that we got out of in Resident Evil 2, so that's fun. That'll be a good time. We're gonna go find a scientist because apparently they just keep them in the police station. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. So join us on Thursday night at 5 p.m. Pacific for that. I'll see you around the Discord. Yeah, thanks a lot. I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody. Thanks for the 300 bits, Iris of Ether. Okay, bye.